Hello Aluxers, welcome back. If nothing else, 2020 has taught us we need to prepare for anything the future could throw at us. Not only the world, but the workplace has completely transformed, and even after COVID, being agile and adaptive is the only way to succeed. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. For many Aluxers, adjusting and upskilling is already a part of your game plan. It's a critical step in your growth plan to thrive in the fourth industrial revolution, where change is the only predictable force. For anyone still unsure about the importance of constantly upskilling, perhaps it'll interest you to know that the shelf life of a skill used to be 30 years, and in today's fast-paced world, it's only relevant for about 6 years. That means in the time it takes to get qualified, your skills might already be on the way out. So, we've put together a list of 10 skills that will prepare you for your future. Let's get started. Number 1. Coding could change your life. Code runs the world and can be produced from anywhere if you have the right skills. You don't have to be able to code a whole new search engine to rival Google to earn a decent living from it. In 6 months, you could learn coding in 8 to 10 hours per week, or less if you can dedicate yourself to it full time. Within the world of coding, there are many different languages. You might have heard names like Java, HTML, PHP, SQL, Python, and Ruby. If you have a specific industry or job in mind, check what language they require before you start studying. There are plenty of free courses to get you started. This is a future-proof career if you keep up to date with the industry developments, because the demand for coders is never-ending. Coding with computers is one thing, but how about recoding your thinking? Stick around for the bonus fact to see what we're talking about. Number 2. With your head in the clouds, you're ready for the future. In our digital world, we are also moving everything to cloud computing. This is essentially virtual storage space, shared software, and shared platforms. Maintaining these services at an optimum is a big business, because when they break, they can take down a company. This means plenty of long-term employment and business opportunities. CRM, or Customer Relationship Management software, is one of the most in-demand cloud-based services. To enter this market, you can do some introductory courses online to gain cloud computing skills. You'll need to understand the cloud computing environment and have Software as a Service, or SaaS knowledge. With this knowledge and the understanding you'll need to keep upskilling to stay up to date with advancements, you will future-proof your earning potential. Number 3. Dive into big data by knowing your numbers. Data drives business. Even a platform like YouTube is reliant on numbers and what they mean, and it's important to learn how to analyze and harness them to drive your business potential. The need for data capturing, organizing, and analysis is not going away. Most of us have some basis of mathematics in our schooling, and building on that has never been easier, with endless mathematics advancement courses online. So if you enjoy numbers, why not look into upskilling yourself with some statistics and data analysis skills? Even if you don't want to be employed directly in the field of big data, it has enormous potential to give you the edge in any work if you can read and understand the data your industry provides. Seeing numbers as a roadmap will lead you to business success. Number 4. Turn your dream into knowing another language into a future-proof skill. As the world expands into a global village, we're interacting with more and more people with different languages to us. It doesn't matter how high up your home language ranks in terms of the population of people who speak it, because for starters, there's text in every single language that needs to be translated. That's poems and novels, academic research, historical documents, and government policy. Sure, you can employ an auto-translator, but they still have their limitations and often miss the grammatical subtlety when translating word for word. So there's plenty of text that requires human interpretation. The other advantage is as a speech translator during meetings. This can take you to interesting places and give you the opportunity to meet interesting people. It can also be a full-time or freelance job, and the rarer your home language is, the more in demand you could find yourself. If you prefer skills that can translate to a home-based side hustle, then being bilingual is very handy. You can teach your language online from various well-established platforms, where people book for virtual lessons with first language teachers. You can also also offer your services to translate people's blogs, newsletters, or websites into your language, another job you can do from home on your own time. If writing is your thing and you want to be able to work remotely, we have plenty more future-proof opportunities you can upskill yourself for, so stick around. Number 5. Take it further from data analytics into SEO. Upstream from big data is SEO, or search engine optimization. SEO is essential because it's all good and well having a great website, but if you aren't found in a search, then no one's ever going to visit it. Good SEO attracts visitors to your site. This isn't just a numbers job. This is about responding to numbers with solutions, perhaps adding better keywords or changing the language your site is written with. There are countless ways to up the ante and steer valuable traffic to your online business. It's also an industry that's ever-evolving, so there's little chance of you getting bored if you stay up to date. Online, there are plenty of opportunities to learn this valuable skill. Even Google offers courses in it. So whether you just want to drive more traffic to your own business site or plan to become an SEO consultant, you can learn all you need, part-time from the comfort of your own home. A skill like having a solid understanding of SEO is often a micro-credential that employers look for. And if you aren't sure the difference between micro-credentials and traditional degrees, be sure to check out our video all about it. Number 6. Great writing never goes out of fashion. Every piece of writing that goes out needs to be written, and someone out there is doing it. This motley crew of unsung heroes are called copywriters. Great copy can be the difference between you buying into a brand or product or passing on it altogether. Sure, some businesses overlook the importance of this skill, and it shows in the undecipherable instruction manuals and blog posts we all have to endure. But when great writing and solid proofreading comes together, you won't even notice it. It'll just be a pleasure. Writing is a skill that is best mastered in the doing. As famous author Chinua Achebe explains, a good writer doesn't really need to be told anything except to keep at it. The current global pandemic has forced the world to be more remote than ever and to keep our social distance. Written information is more essential than before. Training manuals, self-help blogs, e-commerce websites, instruction booklets, call center scripts are all in high demand as we opt to stay home and figure it out rather than pop out for a quick face-to-face. So why not upskill yourself with some solid writing practice and push through to adopt some great proofreading and editing skills while you're at it. Number 7. Stop mindlessly scrolling and start engaging with social media. You'll struggle to find a business today that doesn't credit social media pages for a large portion of their marketing. Most business owners don't have time or skills to manage their own social media, so they have to outsource the job. This is where you come in. By dedicating some part-time study to social media management courses, you could quickly bring yourself up to speed with this in-demand industry. Social media managing is a great mix of analytics, public relations, and creative skills combined into one role. Turn your time endlessly scrolling into an opportunity to learn the do's and don'ts on the pages you follow. This is another sought-after micro-credential that looks hot on your CV and can be a game changer to give you an advantage over other job candidates. Number 8. Selling and communication isn't going out of fashion. There are endless opportunities available to people who can sell and communicate well. The opposite is true for those who can't. But you don't have to be the greatest showman or be good at either. That's a common misconception. Great communication isn't about how loud or forcefully you put your point across, and sales isn't about lying through your gritted teeth. Both are skills that can be learned and perfected through practice and good guidance, and the results of mastering these skills will give you a strategic advantage in business and your personal life. This doesn't even have to take the form of formal training either, although there are plenty of courses available online. You can begin improving your skills by observing what does and doesn't work for others. Notice what approach a salesman takes with you and what worked and what didn't. The bottom line is, there will hardly be a day in your life when you don't make use of sales and communication skills in some way, shape, or form, even if it's just selling the concept of wearing a winter jacket to your toddler. So it's best you up your skills and become persuasive. Number 9. Logistics drive the world. Every product-based company relies on a solid supply chain. This includes everything on the move, from getting raw materials to manufacturers, to products into retail stores and your online purchase from warehouse to your door. The logistics industry isn't slowing down. Within this supply chain system, there are plenty of opportunities for you if you can master a few basic skills. A supply chain manager is tasked with constant cost cutting. Basically, they're the professional bargain hunters looking for better materials, faster transport routes, and lower rates to bring manufacturing costs down. Logistics is a lot of problem solving on the fly, how to deal with holdups in importing or even bad weather. Number 10. Presentation is everything and anyone can learn it. We're visual beings, and in seconds, we form opinions of people and products based on their appearance. Branding is the process of presenting your message in visual messaging to evoke an emotional response and later a transaction. There is an entire science behind branding. What colors, shapes, and fonts humans respond best to. All of this is what designers and branding specialists aim to combine in the work they create. As the world becomes increasingly full of visual clutter and every brand and influencer is vying for your attention, brands need a clear and recognizable visual appearance to get their message across. This is where you come in. There are endless opportunities for you to use design and branding skills to up your game. Whether it's just to update your own social media image, create trend-setting Christmas party invites for your friends, or to boost your income, branding skills are essential. Knowing your way around the entire Adobe Creative Suite might be biting off more than you can chew, but easy online tools like Canva can give you a great base to start conquering the design world from. And you can start by using templates and work your way up to original designs. And if you'd like to know some more about design, check out our list of the 15 best books on branding. Now, Alexers, which of these skills do you already have and which are you tackling next? What do you think the most future-proof skill is? Let us know in the comments. And for sticking with us until the end, here's your bonus. All this upskilling and wealth creating is pointless if you don't have happiness and peace. So why not pave the way to a happy future by mastering meditation? A short meditation every day, even every few days, can have a massive impact on increasing your happiness and reducing your anxiety. There are apps, websites, online courses, and social media groups you can join that all help you learn the art of meditation. We even made one ourselves. You can find it by going to alux.com/meditation. Maybe this is a skill you should master before heading on to any others. And if we can't convince you of the benefits of meditation, then maybe check out our video, how top CEOs like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs used meditation to get ahead in life. You can watch it by clicking in the top right corner. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question on our website, alux.com. Thank you for being an Aluxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.